All right, so I am looking for your reaction to the yet to be filed bill, but from Rep. Sean Scott for a payroll tax on high income earners to fund everything he says that the Trump administration is cutting.
Yeah, it's a couple thoughts on that. One, I think it's completely ill-advised. We are already facing job loss and taxpayer loss in the state. As a matter of fact, a new report came out this week that shows every 29 minutes and 55 seconds, so every 30 minutes, a taxpayer leaves Washington state. And we know why they're leaving. They're leaving because jobs are getting moved elsewhere, opportunities are elsewhere, and tax burdens are lower. The amount of people I talk to who say, I can't stay here anymore because it's just too much. And that's one reason. The other reason is we know it doesn't work. This isn't some novel idea. This is based off the Seattle payroll tax. And what happened to Seattle when this got implemented? Jobs left the city. And now you're dealing with a 30% vacancy rate in Seattle, commercial vacancy rate, when 10 years ago you couldn't look one way without seeing a construction tower. So it's not going to work. It's not going to have the revenues, and I think in the end it will actually have a net negative revenue um, growth for the state of Washington because you're going to move more jobs out of state, which means, in addition to not getting the payroll tax, you're not going to get the property taxes, you're not going to get the sales taxes, all the other taxes associated with an individual taxpayer in our state are going to go away. So the people that Rep. Scott is trying to help are actually going to, have less money to be helped with. Um, so that's for all those reasons, it's the wrong approach, right? We have gone from sixth best state in the country for business to 46th in a period of about 12 years, and it's catching up to us, right? We're seeing these deficits, we're seeing all this stuff, and lastly, and I know this is going on too long. Lastly, I think the other thing that concerns me is that this continual blaming of somebody else, blaming the federal government for our problems. I mean, it's simply not true. Our budget problems have been going on for years. We've been calling it out for years, talking about how this reckless spending was going to catch up to us, and here we are. It's caught up to us, and so it's really disingenuous, in my opinion, to try to blame the Trump administration when we were doing the same thing. Actually, the budget that Rep. Scott voted for cut medical spending and cut in a variety of areas, but he was okay with them doing it, but not the Trump administration. So I think for the actual implementation reasons and just for being consistent, this is the wrong move for the state of Washington.